This film is of the award and recognition of Robert Chukar Spielman, who, on April 17, 2011, received the Federal Aviation Administration's Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award. Since August 11, 2003, the Federal Aviation Administration has recognized the efforts of pilots who have followed and continue to follow the precaution and awareness of safe flight operations. Most of all, the FAA recognizes pilots who have contributed and maintained safe flight operations for 50 or more consecutive years of piloting aircraft. To be eligible for the Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award, candidates must have 50 years of U.S. piloting experience. The effective start date for the award is the date of the applicant's first solo flight or military equivalent. They must have held a U.S. CAA or FAA pilot certificate with 50 or more years of civil and or military flying experience. They may not have had revocation of any airman certificate, prior accident history except as considered on a case-by-case basis. Excluding revocation, prior enforcement actions are not necessarily disqualifying, but are reviewed on a case-by-case basis. Such requirements have been met by the extraordinary man, Robert Chukar Spielman, and has been recognized and awarded by the Federal Aviation Administration as presented in this film. Everyone at Air Sailing and Nevada Soaring Association would like to congratulate Chukar and wish him many more happy flying years that we may share with him.
Anyway, like I said, my name is Kim Kelly. I'm the FAA Safety Team Program Manager in the Reno FISDO. And part of what we do is the educational outreach portion of the FAA. So I'm essentially the white hat. Got the best job in the industry as far as that goes. What we're going to do today is present a Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award. To qualify for a Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award, you have to have 50 years of flying experience. We will accept 20 years of military flight time and then 30 years civilian. Obviously that takes some effort to not get on what we call the bad boys club. We don't want to see any revocations. I mean, you can have some certificate action, you can have a few fender benders and stuff like that, but we don't want to see anything really blatant. So managing to stay out of trouble for 50 years is pretty good. I don't know that I'll make it. Anyway, we're here to honor Bob Spielman, the Master Pilot Award. What that award entails is, of course, he makes application, or a friend will make application, and then I contact Oklahoma City and I get what's called a blue ribbon package. Well, this is everything that we have on the airman. Then they seal it. It's actually got a grommet through there. And they put a blue ribbon on it and they seal it. This is actually a legal binding document. Everything on Bob that we have is right here. So the extra copies are for sale in the back. Anyway, that, and then we also have a lapel pin and a certificate of achievement, which I'll present to him in a moment. And then because we realize that most of us can't get anything accomplished without our spouses telling us which way to fly and make sure we put the dirty side down when we land, we also have a spouse pin. All right. Come on up here for a moment, Bob. I'm just going to read a little bit of his history. He soloed in 1957 in Aranca, in Brainerd Field, Hartford? Brainerd, okay. He was an Air Force ROTC, Trinity College. Went in the Air Force, he flew the T-34, T-28, T-33, F-100, F-105, and the F-4. Dylan, for people of your generation, that's older airplanes. That's my son back there taking some photos for me. He was out of the Air Force in '69, flew for Western Airlines, initially as a flight engineer and then a co-pilot in the P-72. 727 B737. He joined the Nevada Air National Guard and flew the RF-101, the RF-4, the DC-4, the U-3. Okay, I'll be stupid. What's a U-3?
310.
Okay. And worked with Delta Airlines, or excuse me, Delta Airlines later bought Western Airlines. He was captain of the 737 for them. He has 25 years military, 28 years civilian airline pilot. Presently he's flying about 250 hours a year. He's a tow pilot flying the Pawnee for this glider club. Still flying gliders on Cessna 180, 182. You have over 4,500 hours in fighters and over 18,000 hours total time. So that's quite an accomplishment. So if we could have your wife come up here too.
Debbie?
We give you both copies of these because I got both copies. Anyway, there's
Okay.
your airman package.
FAA Award paperwork.
Yeah, it's not done till the paperwork's finished on it. All right, sir. What this says, Department of Transportation, Federal Aviation Administration, Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award, presented to Robert William Spielman in appreciation for your dedicated service, technical expertise, and professionalism, and many outstanding contributions that further the cause of aviation safety. I'll give you my contacts claim. John Allen, Director of Flight Standards Service, April 17th, 2011. Congratulations, sir. And if you would hold still so I don't draw blood, I'm putting this on you. If he yelps, I'm sorry. And since I don't want to be responsible for injuring your wife, leave a mark.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Give a speech. He can always remember, he always talks about his first solo. No, remember that. You guys all remember your first solo?
Oh, yeah.
This also has letters of recommendation. You can do all that.
I asked that this be presented here today because you're my friends and you're the people I like to fly with now. I remember back in '57, I used to take $7 from my mom to go down and fly at Aranca for an hour. $7 an hour. It was like dope. I think today I'm just as enthusiastic about flying as I was back then. I had a good career. Thank you very much.